Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 75 of the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
I'd say this one starts out pretty nice.
Yes.
And goes downhill pretty quick.
You see why this is one of my favorite parts of the movie? It's just so cool, right? Like, we have all this intense music happening.
Yeah.
And then it all gets calm.
Oh, this moment is the part.
Oh, yeah. Just this little, 6-second clip.
So if you remember, Sean was drifting through a crowd of people. He should have mowed down hundreds of zombies, but they magically parted perfectly for his drift, knowing his exact trajectory.
Yes.
And he starts
Japan. They're all
skidding
drifters
through this intersection with hundreds of people around him. And we get a shot inside the car of Neela. If you saw a picture of her face right now, what would you think she was looking at?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, well, I guess we're not too far. I was thinking when you're at the aquarium and the whale shark swims by.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, oh, because it's dark and sort of the water's glowing blue, and you just have this wow.
Right. And they give that feeling as well because the music stops and it gets calm almost. It changes to this
aquarium music.
Yeah, it's the aquarium music.
It's the jellyfish room music,
yes,
right?
Yes. So when we were members of the aquarium for a year in Baltimore, not too far.
Yeah, he's a big donor. He likes to donate wildlife. You go out and catch wildlife, and that's how you remember.
Right. I steal wildlife from the wild.
Poach. We prefer poach.
I poach wildlife and take it to the aquarium so it's safe.
So that's how you get membership there.
Right. That's what I did. And
now he's on the council.
Right. No, we did it for 1 year. And if you went twice, you paid for it. I think if you went once, it was cheaper to buy the membership for us with 4 kids.
Oh.
Only 3 of them cost money though. But either way, I think it was the same amount to go everybody or to buy a year membership.
Right. Okay.
All that to say, whenever you get to the aquarium part of it, there's the entryway, and then once you get to the aquarium part, there's just music that plays kind of throughout the whole aquarium.
Yeah.
That's like this, like you said, the jellyfish.
I wonder if that's why I got that vibe.
Right. Probably.
Because it is, she's looking through glass at something sort of, she's blown away, I guess, that there's all these people that they're not killing.
Are we looking through glass at her?
Yeah, there's a reflection in front of her.
And you see all the people. You see all the people. This is if we were in the crowd and they're passing by, and we have really good vision.
She could also be thinking this is how I die.
Yeah, could be. I should have stayed with DK.
What were the things in my life that brought all these men are about to die because of me?
Well, and Han stealing. So.
Well, yeah, true.
What was I saying? Oh, the aquarium. I tried to find the soundtrack because this would be perfect to go to bed to. It's calm with these little noises around, but I could never find anything that worked that sounded like this.
So if you guys know, well, you just got to look this song up. Should we Shazam it?
You're gonna Shazam this tiny section?
Yeah, you're gonna have to back it up a little bit. Let me cue up Shazam. Crank up your mics.
But we don't want this part.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it gonna get
when did you start Shazaming? You already did.
Searching.
Oh, I went way too far back.
Yeah, you did. We're watching the last minute now. Sorry, guys. You didn't hear, but we're coming up in the crowd. This is tough. Last stop. All right, come on. Come on. Oh, we got it.
Really?
Downtown Tokyo Chase by Brian Tyler.
Okay, so it's the whole thing, and this is just a section of it.
Maybe.
That song is this whole scene.
They wrote the movie for that.
They wrote the song for the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure?
I'm pretty
sure.
Know
for sure. Downtown Tokyo
Chase.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
So I was looking for the type of sound. Oh yes.
I customize everything, like Marco's backpack.
Get $5
shorties
5
and
seconds, then I can skip.
only at Wawa Hoagie Fest.
Do you guys have Wawa? Gotta get to the calm part. Oh, here
There
it is.
it is.
Okay. Back up. So it's intense. They're coming up on the crowd.
What minute marker is it?
They're drifting through the crowd. Now you hear the music changing. You hear that? We're at the aquarium now. There goes the whale shark. And we're past the crowd.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right. You get the idea.
Yeah. So that's like the coolest part of the movie for me, the slow motion with the sound. And
Neela's eyes in amazement.
yeah. And so Brian goes flying through, and then right behind him is Han and DK go flying through the crowd.
Right.
Or did I say Brian? Sean? I don't know what I said.
You said Brian, but we know what you meant.
Sean is doing absolutely nothing to help.
Well, and
He's literally just like, yeah, this is fun.
I'm also thinking, like, where's he going?
Yeah.
He already didn't know where he was
What's
going.
his destination?
Like, he's leading them now? And he doesn't know Tokyo. He
Right.
just got there 3 days ago.
Yeah. 3?
4. I don't know.
It's impossible to tell.
Yeah, well, you don't know.
Oh, see this little pickup truck here?
Oh, yeah.
A guy that I work with, he doesn't work at Dutch Valley, but he works with me. He just bought one of these, a Suzuki though.
Oh, my friend has a
Honda?
No,
Subaru.
this is a Honda. Keaton's his name, but I don't know what kind of truck it is.
They're
But
called
yeah, it's
K
like-
trucks.
Okay. It's
And
like
they
a
have to
little
have,
miniature.
Right.
Sometimes they're gas, sometimes they're electric. But yeah, there's one driving on the street, and Honda's drifting right past it.
Yeah. His is right-hand drive and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, it was like,
cool.
oh yeah, that was in Japan just a couple months ago. I was like, that's so cool.
They're expensive.
Are they?
So I thought they were pretty cool, and I'm like, oh, that's not $8,000 cool, though. Like, you can only go like 35 miles an hour.
Yeah. He said he got his up to 70 though.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe he's got the 250cc engine.
No, it's 500.
CCs?
Yeah.
It's literally like a motorcycle engine.
Or 550. Was it 500 or
Oh,
550? Because he said that's the max that it could be. He said
it's
then
like
they
a legal
changed it to
thing?
650. Like if it was higher than that with still the same frame, it would not be a K truck anymore. So they have like a special.
So much torque, it twists the frame.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna drive it later.
Nice.
Okay.
Me and you?
No, that you referenced the Fast and the Furious. The Charger had so much torque that it twisted the frame.
Yeah.
But then we see them driving that car
Yeah.
later in the movie. So
Well,
did they
it
replace the
twisted
frame?
it like temporarily. It's like every time you hit the gas, it twists a little, but untwist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just flexes
It's
the frame.
flexing.
Yeah.
It just sounds good. All right.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So Sean, that's his name, is leading.
Okay.
We don't know where they're going. We don't know like. I just look at him heel
See a
toeing
little, like right foot, heel toe.
with the cowboy boots.
Shifts into second gear. Maybe fourth. We don't know.
Sean goes flying through the intersection.
I do think it's funny. Every time they're in a corner and you get an in-car shot, they're always leaning into their elbow, like head turned into their elbow, like seesawing on the wheel to the left.
Yes.
But the reality is when you drift like that, you don't hold onto the wheel, especially in a corner like that. You're letting the wheel spin freely in your hand, and then you might be grabbing it.
Oh, really?
Elbow. Yeah, you're not like, yeah. You're not in a go-kart. Like the way they're driving would be like lock to lock in
Right. Yeah.
360, but you have like several rotations to
That's
go
right.
lock to lock,
Yeah.
so you can't really hold it like that.
Yeah. I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
So Han and DK come through as well.
Neela looks a little scared there.
I just like.
Now's when things start to go downhill.
Just none of it makes
rapidly.
any sense. It's just they're flying through the city. Sean's
Traffic.
in the lead.
Yeah.
He's acting like it's a race, but it's not. They're not racing somewhere. They're just chasing each other. But
Right.
Sean is 8 car lengths ahead.
Yeah, but Han's like making some smoke in the RX-7.
Yeah.
And DK's like passes him actually.
Right.
Gets up in front of him. Now he spins out. Now we get a crazy maneuver. And things are going downhill. Han's now behind. DK's driving backwards. Good old classic.
Did you see him
Fast and Furious.
shift? I didn't see him shift.
No. Maybe it was the clutch in.
Just coasting backwards.
Yeah. But he holds a gun while driving backwards at probably, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Shoots at Han. Did that happen yet?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Shoots Han through the windshield. Misses Han, but puts a hole in the windshield. Now Sean now barely makes it through an intersection of taxis crossing in front of him.
Because he's like looking, he's like trying to look back at what's going on behind him.
Right.
I'm like, dude,
He's
just
not-
slow down.
Or pull over.
Yeah.
Like, you're not really. I don't think.
What are you doing to help the situation at all? Like,
you guys shouldn't be together at all right now.
Right.
There's no point to them being together.
Han seems like he'd be smart enough to not let any of this happen. Like, why are we flying around the city in our cars?
Right. Drifting too.
Right.
So like Sean drifts through an intersection, but like you can see he's like losing control.
Right.
He looks a little more scared now, and he clips.
Because Han's in trouble.
GS 350.
Before Sean was just racing, but now he's like, oh, I thought we were racing, but Han's getting shot at.
Right. Oh, I was winning. Han's dying. No, he's not dying yet. Ooh. All right, so
at some point he will probably die in his lifetime.
Yeah, everybody dies.
Right. Everybody
Except
has
for,
it back.
There's not one guy. Besides
Ra,
Jesus.
the sun
Did
god.
somebody get to skip death in the Bible?
Lazarus?
Yeah, Lazarus. All right, so Sean clips a GS 350, takes his wing off again. I guess they reinstalled it. We missed that part.
I like the sound it makes when he was flying by you and the bumper's off. Did you notice that sound? It's like almost like a whip noise. I don't know how to describe it. Let's listen in here.
You can turn it on.
Not yet. Wait for it. Here comes the gunshots. All right, you ready? Here it comes. It's like a whip noise.
They had like it's like a piece of shrapnel flying through the air.
It's like if you took like a big piece of metal and like shook it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how they make thunder at high school plays.
But I feel like in movies, it's the sound of a piece of metal going through the air.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah.
So
but
that
it's
was
a
his
but it's a
spoiler.
plastic bumper. Oh, maybe it was a spoiler.
Or his trunk. Carbon fiber trunk, maybe.
Maybe. But he gets jammed.
Yeah. Pinned.
Yeah, he's wrecked. He's
and
stuck.
Now, apparently Han and DK are still driving nose to nose. And, like, Han's going in reverse, and DK isn't like, maybe I should slow down or pass him because I'm in a twin turbo RX-7 and he's in reverse.
Right. There's no way. Like, if Han would just turn a little bit to the side,
yeah,
DK wouldn't be able to track him.
No, there's no way you could readjust your lane in
Right.
reverse. You're going straight back.
Yeah. As soon
Not
as
at
you
that
would
speed.
turn your wheel, you would start to turn around, and then you're stuck.
Oh,
So-
he didn't think about that, though.
Like that would be really hard to do that. But
Mm-hmm.
it
All
is.
7 seconds left in this minute. They're going 80 kilometers per hour. It's pretty quick. But
DK
Han,
is still actively
him?
shooting
yeah, he's shooting at him.
at Han. I don't think Han's been shot yet, though.
No, he didn't hit him, but
No.
he just bumped DK, right?
Yeah.
And spun DK out. It's a little confusing here. A lot's going on.
Yeah, and it's quick camera shots. But we see this picture, like this shot of DK is kind of strange. Like he's just he's got his arm up, he's got his head really far down.
He's looking out like the windowsill,
right?
Side eyeing.
Like he's
DK.
almost kissing his door panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
he looks angry.
He's just staring at Han.
He's like, "What do I have to lose? My uncle's unhappy with me. Han's stealing from me. My girlfriend left me." He's like,
my high school girlfriend left.
Yeah. He's not in a good spot.
/ adopted sister.
If
Don't
you
forget.
look here, am I seeing a hydro e-brake in Han's car right here?
Where? Up here?
Yeah. Is that a hydraulic e-brake in the center console?
Oh, maybe. It's
Looks like
possible.
it. What else would that be?
I did see a little what do they call it? Not plot hole, but it's like a goof or something in the
Okay.
first movie or in the second movie when Brian does his like driving in reverse on the highway trick.
Yeah.
When he's like swerving around and then he pulls his e-brake to turn around and then throws in reverse. If you look close, he doesn't even touch his e-brake. His e-brake isn't even there.
Oh,
He
really?
goes and grabs nothing and does the action of pulling an e-brake,
Oh.
but there's nothing in his hand.
Oh.
Like you can even see behind his hand.
Why wouldn't they have him grab
And
the
there's
e-brake?
nothing. Like even if you didn't have the e-brake hooked up, just have him pull it.
Right.
You know, like have like a prop e-brake of some sort.
Or maybe it was like the vehicle. What was he in?
That was the Evo 7.
Maybe it's like a push foot e-brake.
Not that old.
And they're like, well, we can't use that in the shot.
Oh, a foot one.
Like
I see
the
what you're saying.
SUVs have.
Yeah. Do any cars have those? My truck has the pull one under the dash.
Oh yeah. No, our van and our SUV have
the push.
foot push ones.
Yeah.
Anyhow, all right.
But that's the end.
That's it.
Yeah, we get a quick shot of Han. He's like flinging his head around.
He sort of spun out and come to a dead stop in the middle of an intersection, right?
Yeah, he's definitely in an intersection.
And he's looking out his window.
Yeah, an intersection of his past and his future, and his fate and destiny.
Oh, like the three ghosts.
That's
Is that like a
the past, the present, and the future.
Yeah.
The ghost of the.
ghost of
What is
I
it
don't
from
know.
Scrooge? Christmas.
Eve.
Scrooge McDuck.
I don't know. There's something there.
And to all a good night. So
Thanks
that's the
for
end
listening.
Thank you.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Ryan.
Winning's winning.
Always remember. I can't stop the recording.